Hello everyone, my name is Tish and this is Daily Elevation. So, those of you that know me as being an author of From Abuse to Struggling to Who Am I? And those of you that don't know me, download Daily Elevation's app and get the book From Abuse to Struggling to Who Am I? Because if you struggled in any kind of way, you can relate to my book. You can relate to my book. Not only that, it's real and it's very inspirational because it speaks on my real life, but again, it's uplifting and inspirational at the same time. So you guys download the app and get the book. Moving forward, the topic I want to talk about today is growth versus comfort. Comfort versus growth. I'm sorry. I want to talk about this topic because I pray to God that this video helps someone want to step outside their comfort zone. And I feel like this. A lot of times in life, people tend to want to elevate, but they don't want to step outside their comfort zone. And when you don't want to step outside your comfort zone, you comfortable. You comfortable where you at. And when you comfortable where you at, you don't have visions, you don't have dreams, and you don't have goals. And not only that, you fear change. You fear progressing. Because you comfortable where you at. Now I'm going to use myself as an example. I remember when I was an STNA. Anybody in the nursing field know what STNA is, a state tested nurse assistant. And I worked PRN. And I remember, it's funny, I'm laughing now, y'all. But I remember working, busting my butt off. You know, I was PRN. PRN means work as needed, for those of you guys don't know. I would bust my butt to, make ends meet or whatnot, and I had 2 boys. And when it came time to redetermine, like 3 to 4 weeks before it was time to redetermine, I dropped my hours down. And I know y'all probably like, would you drop your hours down? I dropped my hours down so I could keep those food stamps. Shoot, y'all, come on now. I was getting $600 some a month. For me and 2 kids, honey, when I say we ate good, we ate barbecue, darn it, every weekend. We ate steak, shrimp, rib. We ate good, honey. We ate good. And it's not funny. I'm not laughing at it like that, but it is lightweight funny. It is funny now. But I did what I had to do. I did what I felt was best for me. I'm sorry, put it like that. I did what I felt was best for me at the time. I was afraid to step outside my comfort zone. And I was afraid to elevate. So instead of keeping busting, getting them hours and stuff, I broke my hours down because I knew if my worker was to see how much money I was making and how many hours I was doing, I wasn't getting no food stamps. So I bust my hours down. And that's because I was afraid. I was afraid to elevate, one, afraid to change, and afraid that they were going to take my food stamp. They see me with all them hours. But anyhow, I'll use another example. School. I always wanted to go to school, but one of the things that made me afraid to go to school was taking out student loans. I was like, shoot, if I go to school for nursing school, I'm all these $1,000 in student loan. I ain't want to pay all that money. I'm like, shoot, I don't know if I want to do that. That's a lot of money. I'd be STNA, make this much money, and I'd be okay. I'm okay. But anyhow, I did it, but I was afraid to do it. And I was afraid to do it because I was afraid of change. I was afraid to elevate. I was afraid to take those, bigger responsibilities because I was okay where I was at. And till time came and I wasn't okay where I was at. But before I move forward, I'm going to go and give you another example. I was in a relationship I know wasn't good for me. I knew it was going nowhere. I knew I wasn't going to grow with this person. I knew that we wasn't elevating. We wasn't going to progress. We argued and he drank and got drunk and wanted to fight with me just about every day. That's in the book. So get the book. But what I'm trying to say is I knew that there was no growth in that relationship. But yet and still I held on to it. And you know why I held on to it? Because I was comfortable. Because that was all I knew, because I was with the man so long. And I was afraid to change. I was like, shoot, he know me, I know him. It's best that I just stay here because nobody else afraid of starting over, afraid of a lot of different things. And I just stayed. I stayed. I didn't feel like nobody else was going to want to be a father to my children. I didn't feel like nobody else was going to want me. I stayed in that situation even though I knew it was no elevation between him and I. I stayed because I was afraid of growing. I was afraid of change, having to start over. And I was comfortable. I was comfortable until I reached that breaking point, and I was like, you know what? I'm tired of settling. I felt like I was tired of settling. And I got to a point where I wanted to grow. And I knew there was no growth in neither one of those three examples I gave you. So, as time progressed, I broke away and I started elevating myself. I became a nurse. And I started picking up more hours. I no longer needed the system. I no longer depended on the system. And, I got tired of that anyhow. I'm like, I got to the point where I didn't want to report to nobody because I got to tell you what time somebody coming in my house. I got to tell you how many people in my house, who gets a check, how much they got. It was just too much, and I got tired of that. And answering to someone for some assistance. That was just me. I'm not saying that's going to be you, but I got tired of it, and I wanted more. I wanted more than an STNA. I wanted to become a nurse. I wanted to do more for the patient. And I left that relationship because I wanted more. I was harming myself more than helping myself by staying in it. And when I decided to grow and leave all those situations and elevate to the next level, I found myself developing into, something better, someone better. I was departing from comfortable. I was departing from being comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I started becoming fearless. I started having visions again. I started having visions. I started having dreams. I started setting goals. I started wanting to do more. And every time I accomplished a goal, I set another goal. I no longer depended on those food stamps. I want no parts of them. Get me wrong. If somebody offered to give them to me for free and I ain't have to go through all that, I'd take it. No, I'm just saying. But, I'm just saying, like, it was no more of me. The cutting my hours down. The worrying about the student loans. I no longer cared about that. I went through the nursing school, finished it, because I wanted more. You guys, you understand what I'm saying? All I'm trying to tell you is to step outside your comfort zone. Don't be afraid. Because when you don't step outside your comfort zone, you're going to settle for less. There is no growth in comfort. There is no growth in that. So, again, I just want you to never get comfortable. And even now, today, I'm not comfortable where I'm at now. I still anybody know me or tell you, this girl is going bananas. I feel like still to this day, every second, every minute, there's work to be done. I swear I think I got ADHD, y'all. I know I do. Because I'm never comfortable where I'm at. I'm always wanting to go to the next level. When I say one thing about growing is you want more every time you grow. You yearn for more. You yearn for more. Knowledge, spiritually, any type of growth, when it comes to making money, a business, whatever it is, you want to grow more because you don't want to settle, and you know what it felt like to settle, and you don't want to be in that position no more. So all I want to tell you guys is don't settle. Don't get comfortable. Never get comfortable, because when you get comfortable, you cannot grow. You cannot grow. I love you all. I want to see us all making it, and I want to see everybody growing. Just know that growth don't come from comfort. You got to be willing to take chances. You got to be willing to step outside that comfort zone. Whether it's going to take from you or you feel like it's going to take from you, you just got to jump out on faith, y'all. Jump out on faith and just believe in God first off, and believe in yourself, and believe that you're going to make it. And it's going to be some times where you stumble or you fall, because it be times that I stumble to this day. That's all a part of life. It's all a part of life. When you fall, you get your butt back up. Get up. We all gonna fall. Show me one person that don't fall and haven't failed. Each time you fall, guess what it's doing? It's building strength, and it's gonna prepare you for the next time you stumble. So when you do stumble, oh shoot. You know what I'm saying? So just be ready. Put your armor on. Say your prayer every day. Talk to God. And like I tell my friend, we at war every day. If you don't stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. I'm sorry. If you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. So stay ready, meaning spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and just stay on your grind daily. Stay on your grind daily. You know, if it's something that you want, be willing to step out on faith and step out your comfort zone to get it. And just work hard for it. And just know it's going to be times you fall. It's okay. It's okay. Get back up. Get up. Get up. It's alright. Dust yourself off. I don't know how many times I feel. I'll be like, oh. I don't know how many times I feel, but it's all a part of life, y'all. We gonna fall. It's gonna be some times it's gonna be hard. But guess what? You will never know if you don't jump. You'll never know if you don't jump. So you gotta jump. You gotta be willing to step out on faith, step out your comfort zone, and be willing to elevate yourself. I love you all. God bless you. I see you all soon.